Amy.
I'm Laura.
And we are Two Paper Girls.
Today we're going to be doing the Taylor Swift book tag. We're coming slightly late to this tag. Everyone did it quite a few months ago, but we're a recent Swifty convert. I have a new album and it's fabulous.
I haven't yet, but I'm going to nick it off you.
And I have her old album and it's fabulous. I like Taylor Swift a lot now.
She's amazing.
So we felt like we should do the tag now that we're...
Taylor Swift books. Taylor Swift book tag, let's get straight into it. Question 1 is we are never ever ever getting back together. A book or series that you loved and then it went rubbish and you fell out of love with it.
I don't read that many series, so I don't think I have one which I've fallen out of love with, because I always pick ones that I'm pretty sure I'm going to like. So I'm going to say The Maze Runner, because I adored the first book, but I thought I was falling out of love with it with the second book. I did not enjoy the Scotch Trials.
How? I don't know.
The ending was quite good, but the main body of it I just didn't like. But The Death Cure saved it, but I nearly fell out of love with Scotch Trials.
I fell out of love with Twilight. I loved it. I was a happy tween. I was like, vampires, werewolves, love. This is brilliant. And then I got older and Breaking Dawn happened and I was like, we are never getting back together.
Question 2 is red. Pick a book with a red cover.
I picked The Messenger of Fear by Michael Grant. I love this book. If you've watched any of the videos, you'll know that I love this book. Very red.
Very red. We don't have that many books that you need to pick from, so I'm going to pick Belzar by Meg Wolitzer. I bought this really recently and it's pretty red. It's a very nice cover, very red on the back. Probably the reddest book I have at uni.
Question 3 is The Best Day. Pick a book that makes you feel nostalgic.
I didn't want to be cliche and say Harry Potter, but Harry Potter. Like, there's no other book that makes me feel as nostalgic and happy. Like, there's John Green and stuff, but Harry Potter, like, every time I read it, it just makes me so happy and cryy, because childhood. So, Harry Potter.
I pick one of my favourite series as a child. It's like the Wardstone Chronicles or the Spook series. Particularly the second book, The Spook's Curse. Yeah. I've read it over and over again. If I show you my copy, it's just battered. And I don't know if I lent it to someone and never got it back. I should check that out. So yeah, Spook's Curse makes me feel very nostalgic. Now I want to reread it. I've mentioned it. Down.
Question 4 is love story. Pick a book with some forbidden love.
I'm going to go with City of Bones. Clary and Jace in the first book. They can't be together. They're brother and sister.
She's trying not to spoil it for me because I'm only on the second book and they're currently still related.
Yeah, they're brother and sister.
Obviously.
Yeah, it's forbidden all the way through. Like, it just sucks. Like, they just never can be together because they're brother and sister and it's incest and that's wrong, folks.
I don't read that many books with forbidden love because I don't like forbidden love stories. They just suck. So I'm just going to say Twilight because that is probably... I think I would enjoy Twilight if I reread like the first book. It's a good forbidden love because he like wants to kill her every moment he's near her because she smells so great. And she loves him even though he's like a granddad.
A
stone granddad. But I like it. It's good.
Question 5 is I knew you were trouble when you walked in. I don't like that song. It's the only one I don't like.
Yeah.
Is that the one with the goat?
Yeah.
Yeah. The question is pick a character from a book who is evil and who you shouldn't love but you do.
The best bad guy character I love is Moriarty, but that's like strictly TV show. He's not really the same in the Sherlock Holmes book, so I can't pick him because even though Andrew Scott is my bae, I can't. So I'm going to go with Bellatrix Lestrange from the Harry Potter series because I don't know why I love her because she kills my favourite character and I should hate her, but it's just...
What, Dobby?
Serious.
I'm joking.
And yeah, she's just a really, really just good character. Like, she's just crazy, but it's just good.
And also Helena Bonham Carter.
Yeah.
That made me laugh. You know, on Tumblr when it was all like Tim Burton, like, what do you mean there are other actors other than Helena Bonham Carter and Johnny Depp? Sorry I keep using this book, but I'm going to pick The Messenger by The Messenger of Fear. He's dark and scary and tortured and a sadist, but yeah, because he's the messenger of fear, he delivers punishment. But he's hot, alright, he is. He's great. And he just knows what he's talking about and he's so tortured. He's like a horror Hamlet. I wish I knew the messenger's name. I kind of like the bad guys who haven't got real names, like the Messenger, and also 9 from I Am Number 4 series. Like, if they haven't got a name, I'm there. 4 from Divergent, there.
Question 6 is innocent. Pick a book where the ending was ruined for you. This song was written because of Kanye West. So, there's a relation to the question.
I haven't had that many books ruined for me, if I'm honest. I literally can't think of one where the ending has been spoiled. I spoiled the ending of Allegiant for myself.
Yeah.
But I did that for myself because I didn't want to
read it.
Oh wait, I must have done it because I always read the last sentence of every book to see if I'm going to like the book.
That's a bad system.
Yeah, it is. So I think I've ruined basically every book I read for me, and that's why if the ending gets spoiled, I don't really mind.
Yeah, you do. You see, I do mind. I'm very like, no spoilers. I had The Fault in Our Stars ruined for me, but I forgot. I read on Tumblr that I'm not... It's a spoiler warning, but you all know. I read on Tumblr that Augustus Waters died like a day before the book came out because some people got it a day early. But I completely forgot about it until I'd finished the book, so that was fine. So I'd say 1984 by George Orwell. I can't majorly remember the spoiler.
I bet I know
which I'm trying to push it from my mind. I don't want to try and remember it.
Was it
but
me?
No,
I
was watching a YouTube video and it had like spoilers in it.
Question 7 is everything has changed. Pick a book where there is a character in it that goes through extensive character development.
I'm going to say Selena from the Throne of Glass series. I haven't read this book yet, but it's the only one I have with me right now. But just from the like Assassin's Blade to the Throne of Glass, in every story there was a development, but then she's like a slave for a year in between the end of the Assassin's Blade to the start of Throne of Glass, and you can really tell the difference in her character. Like, she's a lot less spoilt and she's more open-minded, and it's just really good writing. I really need to read this.
The character I pick is Samwise Gamgee from Lord of the Rings. I have just finished reading The Two Towers and I really enjoyed it because the character development of everyone was top notch. But Sam in particular, he was beautiful. Like, I did think Frodo, but then I thought, no wait, he's still a mopey git in the second one. But Sam is just brave. He is the brave Samwise. He's so beautiful, and he's like, oh, stupid Samwise when he makes mistakes. He's just so cute, and he develops so much. Like in the first one, he's like a meek little gardener, like, can I come with you? And in the second one, it's like, I will do this with you, and he's just got his all confidence, and it's so great to see.
Aww. Question number 8 is forever and always. Pick your most anticipated book release. Okay,
I'm cheating a little bit because here it is. Is that upside down? Yeah. Here it is. It is The Revenge of Seven by Pittacus Law. He doesn't write these books fast enough. You need to get them out quicker. I've been reading I Am Number 4 since it come out, and this is the fourth or fifth book in the series. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's brilliant. I love it. I've wanted it for so long. I've read it because I got it last week.
I just thought of one that I was looking forward to, actually. I was going to say John Green's next book, just in general. Just for... Don't have a clue what it's going to be about. He hasn't even told us anything. But in general, I'm anticipating that. I was anticipating Heir of Fire, even though I haven't read the second book in the Throne of Glass series, but I bought that straight away because I was like, yay. But actually I realised what I do want, and that is the third book in the Miss Peregrines series. Because there was like 2 years in between the first and second book, apparently, which would have been horrible. Hollow City ended on a big and like, I need the third book. He says it will be quicker than the second book was, and it better be, because I need to know what's going down.
Question 9 is forever and always. Pick your favourite book couple.
I've already mentioned the Throne of Glass series a couple of times in this video, but I was going to go for like Anna and Etienne or Hazel and Gus, but Sam and Selena in the Assassin's Blade. I've never shipped anything so hard in my life. It was brilliant. Just no spoilers though. Just that ship. Can't cope with that couple.
I need to read Assassin's Blade, I'm sorry.
Yes, you do.
My favourite, I can't think of one, basically. I am completely stuck for favourite couple, apart from me and 9. Love 9.
What about Tom and
Alice? No, because they're too young. It's not right. And off the top of my head, literally, I just saw Alaska and Pudge.
Yeah.
Because their relationship is there, but it isn't. And it's just tantalisingly close, but you never get it.
That's true.
And the things he says about are like drizzle, hurricane, that metaphor. So, Pudge in Alaska.
Question 10 is come back, be here. Pick the book you would least like to lend out for fear of missing it too much.
I've already used this one today, haven't I? Have I said Spook series?
I think so.
Spook's Curse. Yeah, I'm saying it again. If you take that book from me, which I think someone has, oh, I'm angry now. I can't remember if it's at home because I haven't been home for so long. If it's not in my bookcase when I get home, you will hear about it in these videos. And if it's not there and you see this, watch out. I only lend it out to you if I love you.
Oh, you lent it to me.
I did. Yeah, but you gave it back.
I did.
I can't.
Yeah, I
I'm
definitely don't
sorry
have
if I'm falsely accusing someone.
Bonus questions!
Question 11 is one of my favourite songs too. It's on my guitar. The question is, what book made you cry?
We have the same answer for this.
Yes, we do.
The Fault in Our Stars. Everyone says this, that it's their most cried book, but...
Most cried.
most cried. But all the tears, all my cries.
From the end. From 100 pages to the end. Just made me cry all the way through. No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just the last 100 pages.
Yeah, and then on the reread all the way through because you know what's going to happen. And then all the nice moments are like,
Oh, that book. Question 12 is the final question, that is shake it off. Pick a book you love so much so you can just shake off the haters.
I'm going to pick Beatrice and Virgil by Jan Martel. I reviewed this. It is a brilliant book, but other people hate it because I think it's like over-crossing boundaries. And I'm like, no, that's the whole point of good literature. So... exactly.
My book for this is The Catcher in the Rye. It took me a while to think of an answer, but a lot of people really don't like that book. I had to make my boyfriend read it twice because he just, attempt to read it twice because he hated it. And a lot of people love it, but I'd say more people hate it. So I'm going to shake off the hate because I like it.
You should. Those are our answers to the Taylor Swift book tag, guys. We'd love to hear yours if you want to put them down below. And we'll see you on the next video.
Bye.
Bye.
It's a good forbidden love. He wants to eat her. I can't say that.
Pick your favourite bookable.
Say that again.
Why?
Because you don't know what you're saying. You sound like a chicken.